Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to, or welcome back to, the Pisces Season Daily Marathon. Pisces, this is your daily for Saturday, March 7th. If you are a March 7th Pisces sun, stick around towards the end for your special birthday card pull. So let's see what angel is with you, Pisces, for the day. And your angel is the angel of dreams. So you are having dreams around this time that are specifically sent to you to give you messages, downloads, visions. Now, it is Pisces season, so collectively people dream more around Pisces season or in Pisces season than usual. So you may be finding yourself... when the Angel of Dreams comes out, the person is literally sleeping on the card. So Pisces, you may have found yourself sleeping in more. Some of you are in this position of, when you're having a dream and you go to wake up, but then you kind of want to know what happens next. I find some of you in this position of like going back to sleep to enter the dream realm. Because you're feeling very connected to it, and it's because of this angel coming in saying you're feeling so connected to the 5D because you are awake while you are sleeping. And I would pay attention, write your dreams down. Specifically, if you have a dream within the next 24 to 48 hours, the angel of dreams will sometimes come in before a dream is delivered to you. So I would really pay attention tonight and tomorrow night. So let's see what we have in your Mermaid's energy. You have go with the flow and you have love. All right, so there is some type of love energy entering your life. Could be romantic, could be platonic. When the love mermaid comes in, this is a specific indication to go with the flow of your emotions and your feelings. Also, strong indication that you may receive some type of compliments or confessions around this time of how or what you mean to people. But you do have this go with the flow mermaid. So if you've been having trouble with doing so and kind of just going with the flow with the energy, today is really going to bring you that relief of not feeling as stuck or not feeling like you aren't moving forward in whatever directions. Let's see what Kipper has here for you for the day, Pisces. Kipper is giving you lovers. Ooh. All right, well, you do have the mermaid of love, and now you have the lovers coming in. So you may have a dream of somebody expressing their feelings for you. Some of you, this could freak you out and you already have something planned with a person of interest today for March 7th, or maybe when you're watching this. But it looks like this day is specifically trying to align you to some type of individual on, it looks like a romantic level. I mean, the lovers literally signifies that. I was, giving your love mermaid that platonic or romantic, but Kipper just came through to say, no, this is romantic. There has been a lot of times that people have dreams of somebody reaching out to them. So you may have a dream of somebody that you dated or maybe there was a mischance with reaching out to you. Let's see what Metatron has. We have Wake Up Call with Listen and Take Note. Card number 11. All right, you're getting downloads about somebody. For some reason, I hear change of mind when I see that card. Pisces, I feel like as a water sign ruled by the 12th house, specifically being mutable, you are one of the energies that could change their mind easily or change their mind quickly. Some of you may be changing your mind about your love life or about a specific person. Let's get your tarot spread out, and then I'll continue, because I don't want to repeat myself. Now, some of you may be changing your mind where you were like, no, 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 I don't want to date. I don't want to do anything. And then here somebody comes. And or possibly you were interested in doing something with somebody and now you're kind of like, maybe not. Let's see. Metatron's wake-up call does give you a, like, you see it's holding that, like, seashell, that, like, shell conch that the angel is blowing into. And there's also symbolism of lightning. So that is the surprise. That indicates something that could feel surprising. Let's get your whole spread out. Let's see. Your overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. Coming your way, the Fool. Your influence is the Tower. There's that lightning. I'm telling you, I feel like you're changing your mind on something. Like something is either surprising you in a good way or, you know, maybe not so good way if you're actually deciding not to give somebody a chance. Let's see. What's unexpected is the Nine of Wands. Your advice is the Ace of Swords. Whoo, okay. And your outcome is the Page of Swords. Huh. All right, Pisces. I feel like you have the Ace of Swords in your advice. Oh, your advice from the universe is to speak your truth and speak your mind. You have the Fool of what's coming your way. So no matter what, this situation, this Page of Pentacles, this would be an offer to do something, an opportunity. Now, the Page of Pentacles could be, for me, the Page of Pentacles would be, hey, what are you doing today? Want to get together. Page of Pentacles wants to do something in the physical, in-person energy with that earth. And it looks like you're being presented an offer, or you have been presented an offer from somebody, or maybe even you made an offer and you're like, actually, maybe not. Because the Fool is here in what's coming your way. Now, the Fool would be an energy of taking a risk. But sometimes the Fool could be naive, gullible. So the fact that you have the Fool underneath the Angel of Dreams here, I feel like you're getting downloads about taking a risk on this person. Let's see. Let's clarify. Page of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords, not surprised. The Fool with the Two of Wands and the King of Swords. Your influence is the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. And the Five of Swords. There's that change of mind. Literally, fives indicate change. And you actually have two fives in your influence. This is you, Pisces. So it looks like you were headed towards a direction of opening up to somebody, but you could be letting some type of fear or some type of detachment or some type of wall block you right now. But I don't want to use the word block because I feel like for some of you, you don't feel like this could be good for you. Let's see. What's unexpected with the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the High Priestess, the Tower. Honestly, I really do feel like either this person could surprise you and you think it's going to be worse than it will be, or I feel like for some of you, you feel the need to avoid this person because your intuition feels a potential destructive energy. King of Wands could be an energy that rules over too much ego. Tower to the Death card. Okay. Yeah. Change of mind. I'm going to get to this position in a second. Hold on. Ace of Swords as your advice with the Three of Pentacles, the Star, and the Seven of Cups. And your outcome is the Page of Swords to the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, geez, to the Queen of Cups. Your curiosity on somebody is dwindling. You're not as curious about this person than you were before, and it could be because, you know, the Fool transitioning to the King of Swords is a weird energy for me to see. Why? I'll tell you why. The Fool is a very childlike energy, seems very open to anything, a vibration of excitement. But the Two of Wands to the King of Swords is this energy of detachment and a more of a logical standpoint than emotional. So I feel like there is this energy of an assumption of feeling like this person is not as emotionally regulated or mature than you thought they were. I don't know. You have the Nine of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity, or there's something that maybe you agreed to, or maybe you offered it, or they offered it and you said yes, but you kind of look like, I don't know if I want this. You were curious about this person. And that could be why you have go with the flow. Some of you are guided to see what happens out of an experience and a cycle of learning and healing when the star comes through in your advice. So no matter what, there is some type of energy of healing in this connection, whether you decide to go with it or not. But I feel like your mind is changing about somebody that you thought or you were more curious about before. You don't look as curious about them now for whatever reason why. They could have done some things or said certain things that kind of like threw you off or turned you off. But you're being advised here to speak your truth, Pisces. If you're confused or uncertain about this person, expressing that to them could be helpful to receive some clarity. But you do look like you are overthinking a potential plan. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and it very much could have to do with a potential lover or love in general. Now, for some of you, there could have been an offer to elevate or evolve a connection here, and you may feel iffy about that as well. But no matter what, your energy does look like you just don't look as curious about this than you were. Like, for example, say you're in a relationship and your person offers an opportunity for you to move in or for you to collaborate on something that involves maybe investment or money. You know, at first it could have seemed like a good idea. Maybe you see how this person handles their money and you're like, ooh, I don't know. Is this going to mess things up between the two of us? Is this going to cause more of an issue than a happy moment? I don't know. It looks like your mind is changing about somebody. Now, your mind could have been set on something that's a no, and you could be changing it into a yes. Doesn't have to be that you were a yes and now it's a no, but I definitely do feel like for a lot of you Pisces, you have a surprise. This person is coming in with something unexpected, and I feel like that is what's creating this shift of how you feel. So, this is what I have here for you, Pisces, for the day. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have really strong Scorpio. So this could be slightly intense. Or this could be with somebody that you feel extremely strongly attracted to. You know when there's like a lot of chemistry and a lot of attraction, but like that's all there is? Some of you could figure that out about somebody where, you know, they're just a pretty face or they're just nice to look at. Because you have two kings here, right? But in your influence, you have the Tower to the Knight of Cups. Kings are here. Knights are here. So some of you may feel like you put somebody on a higher pedestal than they belonged. And or vice versa. Maybe they show you that they're more mature than you thought they were. But something is going to happen here, for sure. All right, let's see what your ending oracle is from the Stars Codes Astro Oracle for you, Pisces. And you have Libra with balance, card number 7. Yeah. So this has to do with a partnership. Libra rules the 7th house of partnership. So the Tower comes in, and it's crazy because you have lightning, lightning, lightning. You have 3 cards that have lightning in it. So I don't know if it's raining where you are, or there will be a storm. But sometimes that holds symbolism. Like the cards do hold symbolism of weather sometimes. All right, here we go. Libra with balance. Libra asks to strengthen all relationship with an infusion of justice, equality, communication, fairness, and romance. There it is. The cardinal air sign Libra ruled by Venus, and its symbol is balanced scales. Compassion and purpose infuse beauty, and beauty flows from a balanced composition. To bring true balance to the situation, look at it through the lens of social justice and ask what would be fair. Assess what you value and assess what others value, and then find a fair compromise. Be aware of any personal bias, whether you believe that your opinion is more important than someone else's. Be fair, straightforward, appreciative, and kind. Look at the whole situation for a better composition. Balance the colors, the light, the shapes, and forms. Your gift with this card is Navajo. Refer to the beauty way as the path of life lived in balance, living in the right relations with one another, with the cycles of nature, with the ecosystem all around, and with spirit. Let the beauty way call on to you. So I feel like with this type of energy and you getting Libra, and the fact that you have the Tower so strongly here, and the Scorpio energy, which is actually the sign that comes after Libra, sometimes things need to be out of balance or erupt or get struck by lightning in a certain way for balance to be regained, right? What comes before you go in, like Libra would rule like the court system. So what happens before a court system? Everything is in balance. So although this could feel intense, it will bring balance and order back into the situation that seemed like it lacked it. And you hold a big position on the balance because your advice is to speak your truth. So if you've been holding back, now's the time. So Pisces, let's get the special birthday card pull for the March 7th Pisces Suns. Keep in mind you can resonate to any of these readings if you have Pisces strongly in your birth chart. This is just the Pisces season daily marathon. That's why there's a daily every day. So let's see, March 7th, Pisces, you have abundant mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. So abundant mindset. March 7th, Pisces. Let's get you a tea leaf. You have a flyer. And it's the torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So March 7th, Pisces, some of you may have some fire energy in your chart. But the torch is the energy that leads the way. So there could be some light about certain things or certain situations or things that come to light around this time. So thank you, my beautiful, amazing Pisces. I hope each and every one of you Pisces suns are having an amazing birthday season. Please keep in mind, like I said before, no matter what your Pisces placement is, you could still resonate to these readings, even if you don't have a Pisces sun. And Pisces suns, keep in mind, this channel is not just Pisces suns. There are also other Pisces placement people that watch this channel, specifically a lot of Pisces rising and moons. But that's what I have here for you, my beautiful, amazing Pisces. Thank you for being here and for watching. And I'll talk to all of y'all soon. Bye now.